You don't need a plan. You just need to start. I know that sounds irresponsible. Good. Because the plan sitting in your head for the last 6 months hasn't produced anything. The person who just went for it without knowing what they were doing is already ahead of you. They uploaded something, shipped something, did something. You're still thinking about it. This channel started with me uploading a random movie scene. I didn't know what the channel was going to be. I didn't have a direction. I just had the app open and I posted something. That was it. And that one moment of just doing something without overthinking it is the only reason you're watching this right now. So if you've been sitting on something and waiting for the right time, you're probably not going to like what comes next. At some point, preparation stops being useful. It turns into something you do instead of the actual thing. And the tricky part is it feels like you're working. You're researching, you're thinking it through, you're getting clearer on the idea. It genuinely feels like forward movement. But months go by and nothing exists, nothing is out. The thing is still only alive inside your head. The fear underneath all of it isn't really about failing publicly or people laughing at you. It's the fear that once you actually try, you'll find out the gap between what you imagined and what you can actually make right now is really wide. And that's a painful thing to find out. So the idea stays where it is. In your head, it's still everything it could be, still untested and still carrying all that potential. But potential that never gets used is just imagination. And imagination alone doesn't change anything about your life. A study published found that people who started working on something without feeling motivated first became noticeably more engaged within minutes of starting. Not after planning more or after feeling ready, but after starting. The engagement came from doing it, not from preparing to do it. That feeling you're waiting for, like that sense of readiness, it comes from being inside the thing already. When that movie scene went up on this channel, nothing was figured out. I didn't know what I was building, and honestly, it didn't matter, because the point wasn't to have it figured out. The point was just that something existed now that didn't exist 10 minutes ago. Real starting always looks like that. Uncertain and a bit all over the place. Nothing like the clean version you picture in your head. And that's fine. The clean version comes later, after you've actually done the thing enough times to know what you're doing. The person who puts out 10 rough things and learns from each one is in a completely different position than the person who spent that same time trying to make the first thing perfect before putting it out. One of them actually knows things now, the other one is still planning. Think about whatever it is you've been putting off, the channel, the project, the thing you keep coming back to. How long has it been in your head, and what does the real world have to show for all that time? If the answer is nothing, the thinking crossed a line a while ago. It stopped being useful and started being the thing you do instead of the actual thing. And the longer that goes on, the more it starts to feel like just how things are. You don't need the full version right now. You need the smallest thing that actually exists outside your head. Post 60 seconds. Write one paragraph. Say the idea out loud to someone. Whatever moves it from in here to out there, because once something exists, you can work with it. You can see what's wrong with it, fix it, build on it. While it's still only in your head, you can't do any of that. You're just spinning. The road ahead only becomes visible once you're already moving on it. You don't get to see it from where you're standing right now, so go make the first ugly version of the thing. Figure it out as you go. Stay with it when it feels like nothing is working.